Well, that may be indicative of a ridge up ahead that the current passed over this.
To the right.
Yeah, see that? You know, that allows it to settle out here. It's a little more blockiness, chunks.
Left.
That's a really good point, Dave. I'm glad you said that.
Some coral to
That
the
was
left.
good. Yeah, a couple in, we're getting into the more consolidated substrate here. So, a quick one on the front one and maybe a little bit longer on the back one.
Pop in there, Roland.
It's Metallogorgia, Chrysogorgid.
Okay, tilting up.
And then another one in the back might be a bamboo coral. Not sure though.
I clobbered that other one. It's okay, but
It's got all the Ophioclintaka, which are jumping off of it
around here.
almost on command.
I was looking down. Is this a Primnoid or is this a bamboo?
Roland.
It is a. It's a Primnoid. Or maybe Narella, but I think we can just go Primnoid.
Okay. Come out just a little bit. There's something bright orange here.
Oh, I bet it's one of those.
Crab with a
Ornithiids.
Yeah.
Oh, another 2-pro isocrinus, it looks like.
Yeah.
We already got those. I wonder if that little anemone under the ledge, I wonder if that's a little different.
I think that's that tube anemone we've been seeing.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Come on in. Yep.
Ah, yes, the homolids with the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got those. Was that crinoid in the back a little different? I'm just wondering if we could.
I thought it was. Well, it certainly
Okay.
appeared the same. It was
just a hair.
red,
That's stuck one.
but I didn't
There we
see
go.
the.
It was just a lighter color to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Come on in on it. Here. Get an ID.
I can stop this move early if we need
Yeah,
to.
but this stock is clear. The other one had a pentagonal with all sorts of accessory
Okay,
things
let's
on
come
the
wide,
stock.
please roll.
So
Maybe
it's,
that's an age thing.
it's still got those little cirri up near the
Yeah.
base of the
Yeah,
calyx
that's what they
there,
commented on.
which is
Oh, I didn't hear
supposedly
that.
just
Okay,
diagnostic for pro-isocrinus, according to Chuck. So we are getting into more rocks, thank goodness, and we're getting more animals. There's a big feather star, a bamboo.
Another red
Dash,
stock
dash
crinoid.
away all.
Purple branch, right?
Yep, see it.
What about this Victorgorgia
Let's
here?
pop in on it real quick just for an ID. We can't linger.
Go ahead, watch these.
So this purple
Absolutely, we're
octocoral
coming to an
looks
end
like
of a move right now, and I can
it
slow us down from here.
perhaps in the genus Victorgorgia.
ROV nav bridge.
It has a
move
nice
complete.
Copy that, bridge.
commensal snake star living on the center of it with its arms wrapped around the branches.
Video's clear if you need to go.
Yeah.
You'll have a couple minutes of residual swing here.
Yeah, I'll get out ahead here. Let things quiet down. I see upness. Upness is good.
Up.
So what we're doing here is we're going to slow down a little bit because we're kind of
Get
at
the
this
baby
other
star
ledge
below
and
the
we got it
lasers.
a little more consolidated. And Pilot, these do look like pillows in here, so I wonder
Okay.
if you see a grabbable, and there's another Zoroaster it looks like. But if we
Yes.
see a grabbable rock,
Okay. Got my rock vision on.
your rock glasses.
Did you guys note the white little bitty starfish went off bottom right?
The where?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Something. Umbellula. Oh, we've got good rock hunting field here. Look at this. There's got to be something free here.
Go by. Would you like your sonar zoomed back in? 50 meters.
Something
Thank you.
fuzzy
All right, Dave, what do you think?
yellow.
Oh, there's a myriad of possibilities. We got to let things slow down
Sure.
a little bit.
Yeah. I think we're good
What
for
is
a while.
Snap zoom on thatness.
Oh, little Hyperiod, I think, right?
Yeah.
What are those?
Amphipods.
Oh,
Sorry.
amphipods. Okay.
Thanks, Roland. He's blowing by in the current. He's on his way to the.
So there's our ledge. You finally got a little bit of relief here. Not much, though. But these are almost certainly pillows.
Pillow shopping here.
Yeah, pillow shopping.
Pushing ahead.
That's a great current for these red crinoids, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot
Yellow
of them.
stock crinoid on the right next to red.
Oh,
Where
there's
was
another
that?
crinoid on the right. The
Oh,
yellow one.
Yeah, let's
Myocrinus.
get this.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
pinwheel.
It's a pretty good size hyocrinid. A lot of times they're kind of small, aren't they?
Get a little bit left side of
Well,
it.
I've
See
always thought
behind it
of
as well.
stock crinoids as being pretty big, so.
Yeah, the hyocrinus,
Yeah.
so a lot of them I've
Oh,
seen are
yeah.
kind of small. Looks like one of the arms got munched.
Yeah. I think this might be that one. Oh, it's definitely a hyocrinid. It looks vaguely like the one from the Tuna Cliff at all. But, beautiful. That's interesting. And did you see that on the background? There's like a field of funny little polyps there.
I'm looking at the secondary branching on the proisocrinus.
Okay, Roland.
Oh, there's a little shrimp on it.
Is it secondary? Maybe it's not. It's just the way the things are. Yeah, a little shrimp on it. Beautiful yellow crinid. It's kind of nice with both of them in the shot.
Yeah. So these are, again, stock crinoids. These are
Center up on
the same
yellow,
kind of
top
animal
right.
as the feather stars we've been seeing all day, but they're a different form. They have a stalk which attaches them
Laser
to
softly.
the bottom, but they still essentially feed in the same way. Their arms are extended out into the water, and they can capture food with the very fine hair-like extensions that are present on them. You'll notice also that sort of a yellow, there's sort of a pyramid-shaped vent that we're seeing. The video is catching on sort of the space between those two arms. That's where the anus is located. That's where all the waste material gets essentially vented out. And the mouth is in the center, so the food and the anal vent are sort of directed away from each other, which is good for keeping all that sort of thing straight.
Go full screen, two shot.
But stock crinoids are similar in many ways, or resemble a lot of Paleozoic animals, and so they're very reminiscent
Tilt
of sort of the
Lose
fossil
flare.
record and so forth.
Alright, that's better.
Okay, we're going
Maybe
over.
as
I think
clear.
we're good. But also behind the red crinoid, there is a rock that had a bunch of polyps on it. I know it's sort of a jump, but there's that sandy pool that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
To the left. It's just under the red one right now.
Oh, that? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of, maybe it's an anthomastus.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get over that away
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. We'll probably see it as we fly over. Oh yeah, it's an anthomastus. So
Pilot, you're okay now, but be advised your lower swing arms are both fully deployed.
Okay.
So how about that one in the sediment? Is that too big over there to the right, Dave? Lower right?
I need to get a little bit further ahead
got it.
here, but
Okay.
I think we're in the wonderful country
We're in the zone.
Center.
We've got some small weird colonies together on that rock to the right. Yeah, that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely
Okay.
getting into more stuff. So we're going to have a fire drill today, so you'll hear some ringing behind us, like right now.
So, navigator and co-pilot, in the spirit of a drill, if we were on fire, what would we do?
Come on up.
After that,
We could
Start
get-
hauling in.
Yes, we can get into formation. The weather conditions and wave conditions are pretty favorable right now.
Puffy's up top. I think it's a
Our
spiral.
bailout plan is set at 090, and I'd say we would still
Going
go
to the
ahead with that.
bailout.
I would say we would go straight to 090.
okay. And co-pilot, what would you do?
Start stowing things and coming up on the winch first, and then start stowing hydraulics.
Right. And what about your heading?
Heading, we'd get on the ship's heading.
Roger that. And I'm already formed up to run away to the west, so I would just push out and
Push out.
pull you
Good.
around, and we'd pull in our arms and hang on for the ride.
And I'd say we could worry about turns later. We could take note if we were not zeroed out. Worry about it on surface.
Yeah.
Roger
right.
that.
Oh, wow. And there's that, too.
And look at that rock.
Oh, yeah, that looks good. I think. Can't see the lasers yet.
Yeah. I think we turned them off for a beauty shot.
We did. They're on.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good. That one right there. You're talking
Big-
about the round one, right?
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
But does it have a lump on the end? I can't tell.
Yeah, or whether it's glued to the bottom.
I can give you
Probably-
zoom.
I'm gonna stand by here, get a little closer, and sidle on around here.
Yeah, if it's worth a nudge, that's the...
I'm keeping an eye on your lower
Yeah.
swing arm here.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That's why I
Your
have
port one's the one that I'm watching.
you
I'll
go.
go ahead and bring it up.
Well, I'm in my happy spot now.
Oh, okay. All right.
And go ahead, we're spun up.
We are spun up. You're going to want to put this in the port box, so you're going to have to open the door.
Well, actually,
You're going to bump it first?
I'm gonna bump it first. And,
Copy that.
and,
Oh, it's moving. Look girthy? Yeah, it looks flat or girthy. Sort of girthy.
It's a lot smaller.
No, what do you
than the
think?
other one.
What do you think, Dave?
I defer to. Do we have anybody of a geological persuasion watching?
John Smith
John
is in the
Smith
room.
is in the event log.
We have lots of rocks to choose from in the neighborhood, so
Yeah, no.
I will.
Could we get a little more of a zoom on this rock by any chance?
Come on in,
Just,
Roland. Let me see. I might have run out of tilt here. Come out just a smidge. Just
I think we ought to grab it. I think it's a good rock.
okay. Come wide, please.
It's just as dark because it was sitting on the other side for so long.
Got to open that rock box, don't you?
Well, I'll show you something.
These are looser than I would have expected.
It may have tumbled down the hill. Okay, tipped up. You can go ahead and bring the wing in.
Copy
For
that.
me, Don.
The only other thing is it's looking a little small from this perspective.
Well, there's a
So,
bunch of stuff off in the distance there.
you want to go for another one, Dave? I'm a little worried it's a little too small. It looked bigger initially than I thought it was. Yeah. How about if we go for a big one, if that's all right with you?
Wide, please, Roland. That's all right with me. I kind of like doing this.
You know, we could come back in like
See
a
if you can
million
get it
years
back
if you leave it that
and it's
way,
home.
and then we could see how much manganese crust is on it. Oh, that's the same side, so now we can't figure it out.
Oh, well, sorry. I was trying to put it back right the way I found it, you know.
I know.
Good going, Chris.
I just saw an experiment there.
Take photos, leave only footprints.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right.
All right, so we know we got to go bigger.
A little tilt up on HG2.
Coming
In
up.
the meantime, we'll try to find some interesting animals on
So
our
you
way.
want a big angular rock.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
there's a
just
Eureka
right up
Gorgia
here.
there too that we could get a zoom on. Those are always crowd pleasers.
There's a fuzzy one right next to lasers.
Yeah, that's our first Irido.
It's kind of a flattish rock right there. I'm still in geo mode here.
We're
Right down
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's see, John Smith, are you commenting? You're not commenting yet. So, all right, John. Well, oh, there's a black coral. You see this to the left, going
Yeah, I
off screen
see
right
that.
now. That is a different black coral. That would
Well,
be
we're
good if we
right
could-
here.
Could get a quick.
Come on in, Roland.
Always turn your rock back over. Yeah, Les's comment. I think this is something like Trisopathes, but I want to see if Tina Molitsova is still actively
Little
watching.
squat
I
lobster
don't
at
think
the
so,
bottom.
because she didn't
know.
respond to the last.
Yeah, I think she's in bed or something. Must be
It's
like 1
late
o'clock
there.
in the morning or something in Moscow or later.
Oh, it's past that.
Oh, it is okay then. She's sleeping. So I'm going to take a stab and call it Trisopathes, question mark. I think that's what it is. Okay.
Video's clear.
Wide, please.
Yeah, science is clear.
Looks like Don's passed over me, but it's...
Yes, we have.
And look
So-
at that Irido. If we could get a
right.
shot of this Irido. This is not Magnus viralis. This is the different one. I'll bet Les would agree, but we'll wait till Les comments on him.
Looked like a
Comments, he knows
starfish on the
these.
bottom strand of it.
Yeah.
Is that a brittle star, or is that perhaps a
Roland,
starfish?
Roland thought it was a starfish.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever seen a starfish on one of these.
oh, there's all sorts of things going on this one.
Okay, lasers can
Is that a
come
shrimp?
off.
Wow, look at the shrimp.
Copy that.
It's purple.
Yes, that's
Wow. Have you seen this before?
it. The
This
shrimp
purple
on
shrimp?
them.
This purple
It's-
thing?
This, I'm looking at the antenna.
We're some distance off if we need...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Oh, so
light,
that's not the natural color?
I always default to Levius for shrimp that look like this. They're
Oh,
kind of small. And,
interesting.
It's going to be a little bit on the blue side out that far, but
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely got some purple to it.
yeah,
Don,
that's,
you might be able
that's
to follow,
real.
turn around if you want
Wow,
to keep them in view.
that's pretty.
A little tilt
so
down.
Les,
Les,
you're
I'm
still drifting or
thinking
not?
Irida
Can't see.
Gorgia Bella. Do you have
Little
an
tilt down.
opinion here? Let's see. This is one of our, this he said this is one of our new species of Irida Gorgia. Nice. So you don't think it's Bella then, Les? Is that right? It's because I know you've collected some of these really tight
I think
spiraled
he's
ones.
up ahead of you then now.
And I guess you're going to
So,
describe this one. You think it's a little different than Bella, which is also known to have a very tight spiral. That's what we're looking at, the branch, main branch.
Ah, he's off
Pulling
to your
out.
right.
And you recognize the sea star,
Yeah,
Chris?
I think it's Evoplasoma. It's a little off, but we're also far away, and the arms might be just turned in a different direction. But But Eva plasoma is usually observed feeding on bamboo corals.
So full.
But I think the last time we collected Forcipata, it was feeding on another species of octocoral, so it may feed on more than one. It might not be species specific.
Looks like it's actually coming out of the base of that other white thing. Go tight to the base.
Yeah, so Les says, Sako suggested a collection, but Les says we got them from Amy Bako Taylor's material from Necker Ridge, so we'll pass on this collection, so you can find something a little differently. But thanks to both of you for your comments.
Lovely image.
That's barnacles. Yeah, that's a weird looking base. I wonder if, you know, we've seen these white bases that kind of have a little crater in them.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's this guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a Ritogorgia.
Maybe.
Is it possible the flesh has been cleaned off and they're up?
Yeah, maybe, Roland.
Possibly.
We may be looking
Follow
at
the
the,
stalk up to the thing.
right, could be.
Yeah, I don't have any immediate memory of this species. I mean, of the
Can you tilt the
Iridigorgia
camera
having
up to the
tissue.
follow
But
the
yeah, it's
stalk?
possible that sea star could have just eaten its way all the way up there.
Is that a fiddle star?
We are simulating the dump of Kalon in the Egen space at this time. Simulating the dump of Kalon in the Egen space at this time.
Okay, and Les is pointing out the blue color of that shrimp we just saw is potentially from the eggs of the female. So thank you, Les. He's also pointing out that was a pretty weird base, as we had noted. All right.
I gotta get up and move a little bit here.
All right.
For the-
Back,
That was neat.
yeah,
Lots
it
of
was, it was
you
very
Good
just-
feeding moments today.
Go ahead about, what were we on,
Nothing
290,
is
right?
more exciting
Yes,
than a
head west.
good big round rock.
No, you don't want a round rock. You want an angular
Or
rock, right?
angular but girthy. That's what I meant. So there's just nothing in the world like it. So
We want girthy earth.
girthy earth. I like that's good. I don't know. Is one coming up there, Dave, over to the
Okay.
left or no?
Well, I'm
Oh, you're
just
looking to the right. I saw
Like
kind
this
of a girthy earth to the
big
left.
fella lasers when you get a chance, Tom.
That looks like
Uh,
an
That's
extrusion.
rather massive.
Yeah, it looks like it's connected or not. What do you,
Yeah, it does. Let's zoom on that a little bit, Roland. I think it's
that's connected.
stuck. Okay, wide, please.
So over to the left, there's one sitting in a set pocket.
Another sea star on the right.
Maybe up a little bit. There's a bowl of some sponge right there at the top. What do you think about that one in the set?
Now it's got biology on it. Now you're gonna have to. That's huge.
considered a
big.
No,
boulder.
the one next to it.
Oh,
Yeah, not the boulder.
okay. Talk me in.
That looks like it's solidified. That's just
Okay.
all right. There's got to be something here. There's a lot of possibilities. How about that angular one that's coming up the center now, to the right of the lasers?
That one.
And
Yeah.
down, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, it's stuck too.
Yeah, it's part of the big.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stuck to that. But right up here,
That one looks like your choice.
it's
Looks
really
like a bit of a pillow there.
big.
Yeah.
angular. Well, let's see. We gotta do some nudging here. I think if
Yeah.
I sat down here and just kind of nudge around and
Yeah. This one has potential, Dave. This one that you
Yeah.
spotted.
it's
Little spot lobster on it. You're real gentle.
I don't know if that's one or two and near or far, but we're gonna.
Let's poke.
Looks pretty big.
So this is, or HD2 looks like there's a separation.
looks like at least part of a pillow float. Come on, move. There we go. It's moving, it's just how girthy it is.
Big
Yeah,
rock.
he was looking at that. Let's elongate. The thing about this one is it's got to fit in the closed basket. No, it's too thin.
Too thin?
Too thin.
What about that one? Is that one too small?
Too small.
Okay, and the one behind it also, perhaps?
You can take a look. I think
got
it's
another
going to be
fish in
too
your reel
thin
cam
too.
after this.
Yeah, too thin.
Say again, Ned?
Looks like there's a fish in his rail cam
Oh.
port side.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
skinny stuff too. Okay.
Okay, we're looking for the
Massive.
Well, we're looking for a boulderette.
Okay. We will boldly go. Ooh. Ooh.
And that's great, but would it fit?
Well, see if we can get a hold of it and go from there.
Hard to say whether it's flat or not. This little rock collecting thing has caught John Smith's attention. Oh yeah, it did.
That's a skinny one
It's
too.
a skinny one.
It's like crawdad hunting in the creek here. Okay.
All right. So let's look for a definite one that looks boulderish.
Please pardon the
That
interruption.
one's attached.
Your conference contains less than 3 participants.
Yeah, David, let's just move on till we see one that we think is
Okay.
really possible.
All right. I'll wait till I hear hoots from the
Yeah,
back
now
row.
that John's watching, maybe we'll get a little geologic guidance here.
Ooh.
Is it too big? What do you think? I mean, that's a nice one, but it looks awfully big. These are pillows for
they
sure.
are. Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Look at the way the one pillow draped over the other one. You see that?
Do we have a
John, you wanna
loop
take
in
a
the
look at that?
tether?
It's right in the center
that's what
right
I'm coming
now.
around now.
It looks like one flow went underneath another one
We
crosswise.
got. Whoop.
Oh, and it's going up
Yeah.
above you.
Okay. Well, just I will stay close until we sort that out.
Okay.
Actually, use
Ooh,
your.
you see that? That's right where those two bands of tape are. That's where it's been happening all that time.
Two bands
Okay.
of tape.
Yeah, look right at the base of that thing. We put two things of black tape there where we got.
Oh,
Centered
the
up, I
band.
can
That's the
see
band.
Yeah, that's the band. Yeah,
Looks like
that's
I
the
have to
same
put a
thing.
positive turn
Yeah,
in there to get that out. Okay, why don't you pull up a little bit? And
I'm
I'll-
already at 20.
Okay, all right. Well, I think what I need
Yeah.
to do is
It
Tell you
looks
what.
like the
just leave your heading where it is, and you watch the tether with the PTZ cam over there, and I'll spin
Looks like
it
that.
out. Okay, I'm gonna go up and
So
around.
those of you
here.
watching the feed 1 and not feed 2, we've got a little loop in the tether, and so they're gonna,
yeah, it looks like the daisy chain is bunched again.
they're going
I'll
to
just
try to
push
get
off
this
here.
get this little loop out.
Looks like it's. You coming up a little bit, or
No, just
Yeah, it might be the same one. It looked like there was a primnoid.
I think we're going back, right?
Oh, you mean the same species? Yeah,
I mean, these are the.
possible.
This is where we were.
Right.
There's the
Okay,
hyocrinid
yeah, okay.
and there was we passed the Iridogorgia with the sea star on it.
Right, okay.
pumpity pump.
okay? So I've lost you there.
That's all right. You just
Yeah,
come back
see
to the
your light
original.
pool. You're off to okay.
Come back to the
Sorry about
original
that.
heading, and I'll
Okay.
use your PTZ camera
You can also see him in the
to.
downward facing
There's a
camera.
fish.
Yeah. No, I see him there. I
Bird.
just.
Yep. Bottom left, you'll see a little light pool.
Yep. Yep.
Just doing a grand tour here, coming
It's
around.
another Iridogorgia.
Be aware of
They're
the
not
swing
actually
arms,
surveying.
too.
They're
It's
trying to
low.
get a loop
Tugging
out of
on
the
you,
tether,
maybe.
so we're,
Might wanna
moving over the
tilt them
bottom
up
pretty
temporarily.
quickly as they work to get the tether untangled.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, just come around this way. Coming back north. I'm tugging you. Just
Yeah.
wait a minute, and I'll get back in the neighborhood here.
Here he comes.
There's a vase sponge, maybe Dictyalis.
That port swing arm still is. You got a.
There's
Rock
my
feature
dust
coming.
off. This is where I stirred up the sandbox.
Watch.
Nice percent good.
Yeah,
Pass
swing
it
arm
over.
on here.
Got a lot of arms.
You might wanna
one of
bring
those
that lower
16
swing arm up.
armors or
Copy
something.
that. Spot.
Chrysogorgid on the wall. Or the ledge.
There you go. I can watch it there.
Okay, back to rocks in the
Alright.
box.
Well, let's see if that loop is out.
Okay.
Because it was more than just a loop. The
Yeah,
tagline
well,
is slipped.
Yeah. Yep.
Use your rather than turn your head, Don.
Yeah.
Right, use this guy.
All right, let me find you again there. There we are.
Okay, and now we're back to rock
Stretch it
hunting
out a
and
little bit.
biological hunting.
Well, actually, I'm pulling it in front of you anyway. So.
All right.
I'll just drag it over in front of you here. Hey, look
Yep,
at that.
that's where it is.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, look at this.
Bonus fish.
Yeah, it's a Synaphobranchid or cutthroat eel.
Do you want to zoom in on it, Don?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go. Oh, hold on. Let me pull up.
Got,
Well, we got that taken care of.
You happy?
I think we've
Yeah.
got a corallium coral over there on the right. Saw one
Purple coral?
earlier.
Yeah.
Not sure it is. It could be a Victor Gorgia too. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
with you there, Chris and Chris.
All right, Dave.
We're
again-
still on the rock hunt, aren't we?
Yeah, we're still on the rock
Okay.
hunt.
I'm going to come back to
Like-
the rock box here.
The rock box.
So to speak.
That's good. What about that one to the lower right? The kind of columnar shaped. Or that bouldery kind of looking thing.
I see one right in front of me that's...
Yeah, that one. I think we're looking at the same thing. That one's got a little girth. It's like a turtle. I think that might work. One of those.
I can play in this pile for quite a while.
Well,
Find something here.
Got your
that's-
lasers on?
yeah, how... There they are. It's a little small, but that one there, I think that's got promise right below the lasers. That kind of oblong one.
Yeah, any of these here
Yeah.
should yield
Yeah, how about
some hope.
trying
Purple
the one
enemy
that's
looking thing
just
at the
above
bottom
the
of the
left
screen?
laser? That might be your...
Yeah, that's my
That's what you're going for?
that's the low hanging fruit. We'll see what it turns out to be here.
No. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it could be a Syrianthid, maybe. It's moving.
It's a flatty.
And,
Oh,
well, not too bad.
okay,
You know what,
but
let's-
how about
That's a flatty, isn't it? How about the one in? Yeah.
that one's stuck?
You know, let's
thing.
go. Let's go with it, Dave, because we still got our biologic to go with, and I
Alright.
think it'll work.
Just real quick here. Well, that's even
The
thinner.
flatter, yeah,
All right, that's the one.
that's the one. We got one good one already.
Bring the port box in.
Please.
Roger that. It's not in all the way. I don't want to block your
That's
view
all
there. All right, coming in.
There's something inside of it when they crack that open.
Just a quick look here. I know it's out of the light, Roland. It's
If you tilt up, it'll be sufficient.
all right. Let's see. Let's get it there.
Video's clear.
Okay, wide, please. That's actually kind of on the tiny side compared to what we've been doing, but
Yeah. I know. Yeah, let's get it. We got it in the claw. We are under the 2 to 3 rule here.
okay. See if it'll shut on its
Fire
own.
drills, secured from fire drill.
Yeah,
Relevant
just
personnel, fire teams, OIC, on scene, report to the bridge for a debrief at this time.
Okay.
okay.
Heed all further alarms.
So Don, I think it's time you came over here and flew around for a while. I think.
Okay.
And Just leave you set down here.
And as the pilots are getting in position or resettled down here, I'd like to throw a shout out. It's a great honor to fly with these two guys with more than 60 to 70 years experience between them doing this kind of stuff. So flying with some of the greats.
Hey, muted. And I'm on. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So, where are we? We have no moves underway.
Yeah,
correct?
we've been all over this territory here and need to go, I think.
Copy that. So we need to get a move on?
Yeah, to entreat our navigator to.
Okay, I can do a 30-meter move, 290.2 knots.
Okay.
Or would you rather a 40-meter?
You want to look at that guy as you get started?
Far out there.
Okay.
Co-pilot, are you okay with the 40-meter?
Yeah.
Okay. Bridge, RV nav.
This is the bridge. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and do a ship move of 40 meters, 290 degrees, 0.2 knots.
That's 40 meters, bearing 290, speed 0.2
So it looks like
knots.
we
Good copy.
are looking
Coming
at Paragorgia, I think, and a nice ophiuroid wrapped
We'll
around
tilt down to the
the
zero
branches.
fully.
This is a serpent star. It has really tightly constricted arms that allow it some flexibility. They don't let go off of these corals, and they're usually very tightly wound. So even in death, you can't get these off of the specimens.
Go full screen specimen.
This is one of the first ones we've seen today that isn't being commandeered or taken over by zoanthid
ROV nav
anemones.
bridge, move initiated.
Copy, thank you.
Lasers are clear, Dave.
Okay.
Okay. Video, you done?
A few more seconds.
Okay.
And video's clear.
Okay.
Camera zoom is jumping on its own. Full wide.
Okay. Okay, moving ahead. What's this yellow thing straight ahead? Another. Snap zoom on that.
Hey, he's starting to tug on me a little
So yellow
bit there.
crinoid that we've been seeing today.
Okay.
Are we? Is the tether issue resolved?
Tether has been
Okay,
detangled.
we're moving on. Okay, so let's move on upslope as per what the original course was, and
The ship is
head
getting
for
underway.
the mythical land of high current filter feeding animals where all the starfish like to
Fish
eat.
on your rail, port rail.
Port rail.
Oh, there's another Iridogorgia up ahead of us.
It's another synaptobranchid eel.
I bet it's the same one. They
You got the Paragorgia below,
hang
right?
around.
Yeah, that one. Well,
Okay.
we got a Paragorgia that actually had no zoanthids on it. That was
Oh,
interesting.
really?
Yeah. Let's take a quick zoom on this Iridogorgia ahead of us. I'm sorry, this spiral-shaped colony.
Gotcha. Okay. Forget about the fish.
Yeah. Well, you'll get a twofer here, maybe.
Oh, what was that?
Not usually.
Right now.
Partial.
Okay. What's he doing? All right, I'm moving in on this.
When you got. Oh, you're getting that? Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, okay.
You're not going to be able to chase him.
Yeah,
Each other left.
I'm just going to sit down here then.
You could actually come back to me a little bit, and then you can go side to side until I
Okay.
catch up with you.
Well, we got enough. They want to look at this Gorgia.
Okay. You might get a little
Yeah, maybe just a snap
tuggy
zoom.
action on you there.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I think we
It's
are.
a
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
pretty
for sure.
distinct-
You can come
coral,
back around to the
so-
right and maybe get yourself a couple of feet of tether.
Yeah. Yeah, watch lead. I'm at the end of the rope here, so
Roger that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
let's give us a minute or two, and it should catch up.
And so that was the ledge. That's why we're trying to get the rock there, and it's going to get a little flatter as we continue up slope. So I think that was our one shot to get a second rock. And a little harder hunting there than we thought it was going to be.
Okay, brought your lower swing arms inboard a little bit.
something
More
inside?
light.
Thank you.
Maybe a squat lobster.
This is a different Iridogorgia, and Les is commenting now. Sorry, I haven't looked at the event log for a bit. So Les thought the Iridogorgia is Iridogorgia magnispiralis and should not have a shrimp in it. So, thank you, Les.
Okay, video, you want to zoom in? Partial.
It's got a squat lobster in it, Les.
Yeah.
It's not a shrimp, but it's a squat lobster. It's taking up residence amongst the coils.
What's the bearing on the move, Nev? 290.
And
290. Yes.
in the background, there's a white sea star on the,
Where was
Stay
it?
still.
in the background in the
I think we're
semi-dark
both
zone,
getting
just to the
tugged
left
by
of the
by the tether here.
Oh,
Iridogorgia.
Let's see if we can get over there.
Yes.
Full
You
light.
guys are quite extended.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, might need you to.
Okay.
Yeah, you're way out ahead of me and pretty far off to the side. It's
Oh,
got
there's-
you
well, they'll-
starboard
Yeah, that's
lateral.
fine.
They'll get to you.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
Yeah, keep coming. Yeah.
Yeah. That, yeah. Question mark. Rock pin question mark. Thought we saw a rock pin there as we were above. It's hard to tell.
It's looking better. Still pretty far out ahead of me, but there's Dave. He'll get you.
Oh, there's. Seems to be a lot of small details
Look at
around.
that
I mean,
geostructure.
It could well be a rock
series
pen.
view at the bottom right. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's right where we came from, Roland.
So where was the sea star?
It was on the right there.
So on the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see the sea star on the right.
Keep on moving.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
behind and to the right.
Okay.
I thought it was all
Yeah,
to
if you
the
pan the
left.
screen right.
You guys currently see it?
I don't see it. Do you see
No,
it,
I don't
Chris?
see it
I
either.
think
No, I mean, it's
you need
further along to the right.
ROV nav bridge, move.
Okay, how much for
Cock
that?
up.
Like a meter over or more?
Uh,
Yeah, it
maybe
was.
swing
good
right.
distance,
Yeah.
not right.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's actually, I just saw it. It's upper left.
There it
Just
is.
went
To
off.
the left.
Yeah,
Oh,
upper
wait.
right-hand
there's
corner,
some different. Okay, that's the
No.
one you're looking at, way up there.
sort of white to the.
There's the
yeah.
guy.
That last move has just completed. It was at 290.
Roger that.
And I don't think our starboard swing arm can come in anymore either because the craft is there.
Well, yeah, that's what it looks like. That, yeah.
It looks like that from above too. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, video, you want to zoom in?
Tilt down.
Yep, I'm tilting.
Oh, okay. This is that same species of Ceramaster we saw the other day, I think. Yeah, it has all the bald spots that are on the
Swing
marginal
to
plates.
the port side.
Interesting.
Coming around.
Yeah, the radial regions look swollen. Yeah, neat. Okay. This might be that same thing that was feeding on the stock crinoid, too. Didn't realize those were so vicious. Okay, pilot, thank you.
Okay.
Is that done up there?
Yeah, it is.
Lovely.
So
It's a good time to
need to
let
come a
the
little
front
bit
row introduce
north.
yourselves when you're free.
And I need to bring my head north with you when you get there.
Okay, more north.
Just
Copy that.
bang
Can
in a
we
hard
get
right
the
turn.
lasers back on,
Straighten
co-pilot?
it out.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Can you put the lasers back on?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Yeah, just dash from there and you'll be good.
Camera a little tilt up.
Just a heads up, we'll be leaving the bottom at 3:55 this afternoon, according to Fernando,
What's the
to
heading we were
start
at?
the
Going?
mid-dive,
290.
midwater
290,
dive.
right, okay,
Yeah.
copy.
So we've
But
still
I'm
got
looking
plenty of time on this
255 right
dive
now,
left.
so we gotta come over.
And I'm seeing some better rocks up here.
Just
actually,
dragging your
but
feet a little bit. Just
thought we were gonna peter
there you
out
go.
on rocks,
Now you can
but
scoot.
Well, isn't that the case?
Yeah.
After we find everything.
well, we can always collect a third because we're allowed 2 to 3, but I'm gonna hold off on that and see if we can get our second biologic in
coming right.
the bag first. Because we have one really good
Coming.
rock.
Keep coming to the right.
Yeah, you're because I'm
There's
Not looking
actually
290
the sea
yet.
star. That
Feather star, you mean?
feather
you can
star.
really
yeah.
goose it. Just give it a little bit of up.
Oh, that's definitely Pentametricrinus.
Yeah,
It's got
that's a
5
5-armed
arms.
one.
Just keep her rolling there.
Is this something you want to look at here?
That looks like Cinderella.
Snap zoom.
Yeah, let's do a snap zoom on it. Yeah, it's kind of a weird primnoid.
So, should we settle down or?
Yeah, can we just settle down and take a look at this a little bit more, please? This is a very weird primnoid. I'm wondering whether we might have found a possible second biologic, but we need to get a better look at this.
Okay, I'm moving in.
It has dichotomous branching, but there's a couple things that suggest it's different from Neurella dichotoma.
Okay, video zoom in. Coming down.
It's definitely a primnoid. What am I missing about this thing, about the branching? There's something weird about it. I see the polyps are almost down to the base, but we can't really see the base, can we?
Co-pilot, can you take my camera?
Sure.
Troubles.
That's all right. I gotcha.
Oh wow. Current
And it's
took me
kind
way
of
back
plainer.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Narella
let's get
dichotomous
closer.
is more bushy.
Because you're
and
on a
it's
slope,
little
you
bit of
gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta crank a little
Something's
bit of
wrong
verts
about
on, and
this
then
one.
you gotta put a
Yeah.
little
Because all the brittle
axials
stars are on
to
it, and
keep
you hate
your
brittle
butt
stars.
Well, that's what I was trying to just do
No,
that
but I
one,
mean,
uh,
that's
You don't
a
have your
bonus
fingers up
collection
long
if
enough.
they have.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
of
of
course,
course.
that's
All
the
the
other
letters.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
really not looking at that. I actually am not certain about this primnoid.
Okay.
So the
Now
characteristics
it
of the
tilts it down.
species you said are that it's planar.
Well, not this. What we're looking at right here looks
You
like
ready?
the branching
Okay,
is
yeah.
dichotomous, but it looks like it's planar to me.
The branching or
Yeah,
the
the
colony?
branching.
The branching.
You see how they're kind of branching in a plane, but
Right.
dichotomously? Whereas the Narella dichotomous branches more in a bush in all different directions. These kind of look like they're all branching in the same plane, don't they?
Well, there's this one that's branching out the top, and then there's this third branch coming off of the bottom.
Yeah, and that's not dichotomous. It doesn't look even to me. And that's another... I don't know who's still out there, but I would like to suggest a...
Yeah, Les Watling says
Watling?
dichotomous branching and sparse.
What do you think, Les? Is this just a weird form of Narella dichotoma, or is this potentially something we haven't seen before? If we could just hold here for a second.
Tilting.
Business real, business real. All hands stand by to abandon ship. All hands stand by to abandon ship. This is a monster-only drill. I repeat, this is monster only. There is no need to bring PFD or emergency suit. All hands report to your abandoned ship station.
You know, pilot, I think we ought to grab it. Still
Okay,
waiting for
copy
this,
that.
but I think there's a chance this is a different primnoid.
Okay.
Okay, Nav, you need to stop us smartly.
We aren't moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn it around. to
Maybe
look
I
at
ought
us.
to move up a little bit on this
Yeah.
guy.
You want to also look to the right since we can't see the base.
Yeah, that would help if we got a different orientation on it
you
too,
want
just
to-
slightly.
Okay. I'll try to rotate about it a little bit here.
Your port inner is full,
Okay, Les doesn't have any
Copy that.
problem with the collection.
Okay.
but your port outer is
You want
free.
to zoom in on that? You wanted to see?
Yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in on this. And
All right, you still got the camera there? Yep.
I'll
Oh,
take
no,
it.
Go ahead, please.
I got it. I'm tilting. There we go.
all right,
Tilting down a little bit.
pilot, I think this is known. I'm afraid.
Okay.
I think this is just from this angle. It looks more like a known species.
Copy that.
Thank you for the move. but
Okay, no problem.
I think try to hold off for something a little better. It was going to be too easy to spot something different this quickly.
Okay.
We'll get
Get
something.
it. We'll get something.
Okay, get your tilt back up where you can
Okay.
see.
All right.
Hate
And I'm
coming
giving
up
it
with
back
empty
to
boxes.
you.
All right, thank you.
You got it.
I'm sure something will come
I
up.
turn to look
Yeah.
at you, so I'm looking 90 off of where we need to
Technically,
go. So
we walked
if you
back
come
from all
back to
that
me
distance we went
first of
before.
all,
We might still go and get
Stride
that
towards me.
crinoid with the starfish on it.
and then we'll get you
Well,
started.
I know,
it was
uneven,
kind of doing
uneven.
yesterday.
I know.
Very uneven.
Just saying.
You got to be
You-
fair.
But you said you didn't
settled
want
to
to come
the
up with
right
an empty
hill
box.
also.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm doing right now.
No.
Okay.
We don't go
Takes a while
backwards.
to
We
get
like
that
to go
big
Well, I know,
forward.
but when we were doing the loop
Yeah.
around with the tether, I'm just saying.
Starting
That's
to
all.
come right.
Just
drive
just
ahead.
mentioning it.
Fish.
There's a fish.
Small one.
It's a different one, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it isn't.
Ready for zoom?
Snap. Yeah, please, video. Sorry.
Yeah, it is different. This is our first halosaur, I think.
Oh, neat.
So-
I haven't seen one of those yet.
Get his
Laser's
head.
coming on.
And yeah, Roland already knows the head's important.
Tilt up.
I'll get it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Don't